Welcome back to my channel, Gen Bollywood, where I create videos for teaching LLM concepts using movie scripts. I want to just mention that why it's important that we learn the concepts, technical concepts, in more entertaining way. The problem is that these courses that have been created by this platform, like deeplearning.ai or any other platform where you learn things like the context, the business context they use, the documents they use are like totally alien document. We do not know context of those documents. We do not know the details inside those documents, and because of that we are not able to uh, understand these contexts fully. But if you are learning using a movie script, and if you are a movie fan, then you will know the intricacies of those characters, that story, and whenever a question is asked, then you will understand, you will know the answers, right? And because of that, you will be able to imbibe it really well, the concepts really well, if you do it using an entertaining way. And that entertaining way here with me is scripts of famous movies, popular movies. And again today I'll be using Andaz Apna Apna script to explain a concept. So today's concept that I will be talking about is LangChain evaluation. So what is LangChain? LangChain is again a platform, an open source platform which has been generated to automate the different portions of the Gen AI projects that we have to do, so that all these tasks can be automated in a more streamlined fashions. So that is LangChain. uh, and then what is evaluation? One of the major issues with LLM models and the business use of LLM models is that when we get an answer for our questions, as questions become more complex, it becomes difficult to evaluate those answers, because answers can also be subjective. And also one of the major issues is that for evaluating LLM outputs, many times we have to create set of evaluation questions, which is a tedious process, right? It's a tedious process. It might require the whole team to collaborate to agree on the answers. Then framing the answers also is takes time, right? But LangChain actually it provides an automatic way. It provides a chain. Provides a chain which is called QA generation chain. So what does this QA generation chain from langchain.evaluation.qa does? If you give a document, if you give it a document, then it automatically creates a list of questions and answers, which becomes really easy, which really saves manual effort to create the questions from the document, because again understanding those business contexts is difficult and time taking. So here very quickly I want to make it a quick video. So let's go through this. uh, so here it is just importing some environment variables, and then we install this py-pdf, which is a document loader, which loads the Python files. And then here we describe the LLM model. So if the date is after 12th of June, then it is 3.5, like GPT 3.5 turbo. Or if it is like before this date, then the LLM model is GPT 3.5 turbo 0301. So let's run this code, and then here you see we import uh, we import some libraries: Retrieval QA, Chat Open AI. This Chat Open AI is again gives us the LLM model from OpenAI. Then CSV loader is a document loader which it is used to load the CSVs, and then it creates a vector store index creator. So this vector index creator, what does it do? It creates a vector database where uh, we can store the embedding of different chunks that has been created from the from the documents. So I'll just end here. You see here I am importing a PyPDF loader which is used to load a PDF, and the PDF I am loading here is again Andaz Apna Apna movie script.pdf. So yeah, now it creates a vector store index and that is here it is doc array in memory search, which is a small vector database which is in memory database, so that the searches are efficient and it can be started very quickly without referring to any external vector database. And now it creates an instance of this chat open AI, which is an LLM model with temperature as 0 here because we just want the most similar chunks in retrieval. If you have been following my videos, we do retrieval. The user sends a query and then from that query we find the most similar chunks with respect to embeddings of the user query. So if if you are not familiar, I request you to please go through my other videos where I have explained embeddings and retrieval process as well. Similarity search also I have uh, I've explained. So here it creates a model and then it creates a retrieval QA, retrieval QA chain, and then let's see, it created a chain which is called retrieval QA, and this is called QA variable. Now let's see the some of the data points that it has created. So yeah, one example is test data point is diamond business in Switzerland. Okay, so if you have seen the movie, again really entertaining thing. When this scene happens, when a guy is reading the advertisement from for that Ravina has put, right, the and that guy who is reading, he says हीरो का हीरो का बिजनेस स्विट्जरलैंड में एक फार्म हाउस, अरे ये तो लड़की नहीं है, ये तो लॉटरी की टिकट है, लॉटरी की टिकट. So this is what is a typical chunk, right? And then another chunk is there is no father like you. आपके जैसा पिताजी कोई नहीं है, आपकी पूजा करनी चाहिए, आप एक आप एक मिसाल हैं. When Amar is trying to flatter his dad. That scene again is also very funny. Now see, now for evaluation, I told you that for evaluation we have to prepare evaluation questions, like sample questions and answers. And here I am making just two evaluation questions. uh, did any of the main characters had a twin sibling, right? And answer is yes, but because Ram Gopal Bajaj and Shyam Gopal Bajaj are twins, right? So and then did Amar meet any beautiful girl in his dreams, right? And answer is yes. So Amar meets Juhi Chawla, right? Ayla Juhi. So that are two questions that I have prepared. And now now let's see, this is again another class which is called QA generate chain. QA generate means question answer generate chain. So this class will help us create the set of evaluation questions automatically from the document, which will save a lot of manual effort. So let's see here, it creates QA generation chain. from LLM, and then in that it gives the LLM model as input, and then from this variable example underscore gen underscore chain, example underscore gen underscore chain, it calls apply and parse function. So this apply and parse function will uh, help us create the uh, it will help us create the question and answer. and and if you see here if you want to dig deeper into how does it create these question and answer, then you see the details are there. So some of the details, if you can look quickly. So the prompt that this class is preparing, this QA generation, QA generation chain, this class is preparing, it prepares the prompt saying that you are a teacher coming up with questions to ask on a quiz, okay, based on this document, based on answer based on that document. So this is how it creates the document. Now let's see the output. So you see here in new examples variable we have the questions that has been created. Now see what all questions it has created. Let's see. So new example 0 is who is the director of the movie Andaz Apna Apna based on the information provided in the document. Okay, and answer is Rajkumar Santoshi. So you see it has created these question and answers, it has created correctly, on which we can evaluate our models. If we are changing, if we are trying different versions of LLM and we want to see which one is doing better, then we need some ground truth evaluation questions, right? So this has been created by LLM itself, right? So that is one question. Another question is who is the main character seeking a lift in the document? Okay, who asks for a lift? So answer is Juhi Chawla is the main character seeking a lift in the document. So you remember that in his Amar's dream, Juhi Chawla says, मेरी गाड़ी खराब हो गई है, शूटिंग पे जाना है, क्या आप मुझे लिफ्ट देंगे? So that is again the main character seeking the lift. Third questions, if you see one more question, who does the speaker mention feeling like had arrived when embracing Govinda? Okay. The speaker mentions feeling like Shah Rukh Khan had arrived when embracing Govinda. Here, this is not correct. There is a little bit of hallucination because uh, when they are talking under a tree, when Juhi and Amar is talking under a tree, and then she is thinking something, and then Amar says, Kiran, Juhi. So then, then Juhi says that, ah, मुझे लगा शाहरुख खान आ गया. But here it says that when embracing Govinda, so that context is not correct. So when this LLM generates this question and answer pairs automatically, then we will have to go through them and filter the correct ones, still it saves a lot of time because thinking about the questions then answers and preparing like hundreds of them or even 50 of them will take a lot of time. And here it will create a lot of question and answer, and from that we will have to just read and select the correct ones. So if you see we saw three and two were correct, one has a problem. Now third one, like fourth one, you see, according to the document, what did father use money from cash counter for? The father used the money from the cash counter to get his son educated through threats and intimidation, and eventually arranged to get him into college as well. When is that scene? When when Amar says that, अरे पिताजी आपकी गुल्लक में तो होता क्या है? इससे ज्यादा चिल्लर तो किसी भिखारी के कटोरे में होता है. Then his dad says, अरे लल्ले इसी गुल्लक की कमाई से तुझे पढ़ाया, लिखाया, डराया, धमकाया और किसी तरह से कॉलेज में एडमिशन करवाया। लेकिन फायदा क्या हुआ? वहां से भी निकाले गए। सो that is the context, right? That his father, Amar's father, used the money from the cash counter to get him admitted to the college. Right? So this is also a correct question answer pair, right? Now another question answer pair, if you see, what ideas does speaker suggest to their father in the given document? So its answer is, the speaker suggests selling the current shop to open a bangle shop instead. You see, uh, it says that here, instead of speaker, I think they should have said Amar. But again, Amar is also speaker, so it is kind of correct, not 100% correct, but kind of correct. So what did he suggest? So Amar did suggest that, uh, पिताजी, हम ये चूड़ियों की दुकान, हम ये इस दुकान को बेच देते हैं और हम चूड़ियों की दुकान खरीदेंगे। Why? क्यों खरीदेंगे चूड़ियों की दुकान? Where they can be surrounded by beautiful faces all day and have the daughters try out the bangles while father is busy with their mothers. Again, a very hilarious and funny sequence. मैं बेटियों को चूड़ियां पहना रहा हूँ, आप माओ को चूड़ियां पहना रहे हैं। दिन भर कहीं हंसी का झरना, दिन भर सुंदर सुंदर चेहरों के बीच। सो दिस अगेन इज अ लाइक correct question and answer pair. So this way, if you see, this way, for evaluation of LLM projects, for evaluation of LLM models or RAG models, if you see this LangChain, this LangChain's class can create the question and answer pairs automatically, which is a great help and which can save lot of manual effort. And then these set of question and answer we can use for evaluation of different versions of our LLM application. So I hope that is the content for today's video. I hope you like this hilarious context through which we can learn. next video i'll Next video I'll show how do we how do we how do we check uh, the LLM application on these questions and how does it help. So if you like these kind of videos, this mix of world of movies and world of Gen AI and LLMs, please support my channel and do like, comment and subscribe to my channel. uh, thank you so much for watching my video. Consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you.